the Sub-Zero freezing build that I decided to go with. So I ended up putting free refill. Refills your gauges back faster by 75%. Cheap hit does the same thing as fire sale. It cuts the gauge cost in half by 50%. Cheap hit does, but you lose a defensive gauge. A fire sale does the same thing depending on what level it's at, though. So if you don't have cheap hit, you can replace that with fire sale. Snowblind, increase the size of rising ice by 50%, which is what I use. Then we have armor clad and in good repairs. Armor clad gives you armor depending on what level it's at. So mine's at level 3. So I get 3 hits of armor and it regenerates every 10 seconds, 1 hit of armor. In good repairs cuts that in half at level 4. So instead of 10 seconds to regenerate 1 armor, it would be every 2 seconds. Then I have Icy Grandmaster. Your ice attacks have a 100% chance to be chilling. Chilling attacks freeze victims by 15%. Then we have Snow Blowing Blizzard. Chilling attacks freeze victims by 60% more. Requires an ice effect. No, ice chill effect. And then we have Life Stealer. You siphon 20% of the damage you deal as health recovery. And then Deep Freeze. Your ice freeze durations are increased by 100%. Requires a ice freeze effects. Chilled opponents thaw 200% slower. Regular requires a ice chill effect. So the first part would be like something that freezes the opponent, like the ice ball and other freezing abilities. The where it says chilled opponents thaw 200% slower. That's the freeze effect. The chill effect. Basically, it's the ice that's on the opponent that you're gonna see. Now, what this means right here is when it says chilling attacks freeze victims by 15%. So what that means is the opponent when the opponent has ice on their body, they can get frozen immediately by like a 15% chance instead of you requiring all the ice to be on them. Same thing with this right here. So this is what I use, and then I use creeping ice, and then I use cold shoulder, and then rising ice. There will be probably a part 2 to this when the build gets updated with something better that I can find out. So probably like a version 2 of this in the future. So I'm going to take it to the co-op towers and show you what this looks like. Uh, there we go. That's the one. So, like I was talking about with the ice on the body, as you can see, he's collecting ice on him. So, let me get a little bit more. As you can see, he's collecting ice on him. Uh, the one thing I was talking about. Oh man, let me get him first. There we go. And as you can see, the build works pretty good. You're not getting knocked out too many combos. That's what I was kind of worried about last time when I made this. As you can see, the creeping ice and cold shoulder is what puts the most amount of ice on him. So that would be probably your go-to when you amplify it. Yep, nice big chunks of ice on him. Ooh, I didn't get out of that corner. But yeah, this is basically what the build looks like. You freezing them. Oh, now you're getting froze. See, if you freeze them with the ice ball too, it will cut the chunks of ice he already has on him off. Because two freeze effects can't activate at the same time, so that's why. Oh, get down, buddy. Nice. Because even the regular freeze durations last a lot longer, so we can keep him frozen right where we need to. But yeah, that's basically the freezing build. I'm not the best Sub-Zero player, so that's why there's a little bit of poor performance there. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it right there. You use his ice attacks to put that ice on him, and when it fully, you know, when you get enough on, it freezes him. But then if you do like a freeze ball, it will reset it, so you won't have any of that chunks of ice on him. That's basically a build. This is the first time me making an ice build. It was quite interesting, actually. Hopefully, some people find this interesting and actually like a good build to actually make for them if they play Sub Zero. Maybe someone will find this good. But yeah, all right. I'll catch you guys later and have fun with the build.